Hello, namaste, welcome back to greetarot. So how are you? I hope you're doing good. I hope it's an amazing day for you. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel. If you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love, and the support means a lot. Thank you so very much. So in the description box, I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow, and the text that I'm using today will also be listed in the description box. Okay, so the topic for today is why are you so powerful and unique. So maybe for some of you, you know your power. For other people, you are yet to realize. So maybe this reading will give you some sort of confirmation, some sort of insight. Okay, so yeah, so for group number 1, we have the Rado rune with the Lover. For group number 2, we have the Evas with the Desert. And for group number 3, it's the Fehu with the Sword. So close your eyes, relax, connect with your intuition, and choose a group that calls to you intuitively. And remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. And these are timeless readings as well, so whenever you watch, this reading might have a message for you. So I'll see you in your group. Namaste, group number 1. If you have chosen the Rado rune with the Lover card, let's see why are you so powerful and unique. And if there is any guidance that is coming for you to tap into your full potential, I'll share that as well. Okay, so yeah, so when I was shuffling your card, the first image that came into my mind was ring, and ring talks about commitment, right? So maybe one of your power is your commitment to certain things, to certain people. If you want something, you dedicate your everything to this thing, right? Again, we have the Lover. You're very graceful. Your grace is your power. Okay, there is no doubt. The way you talk, the way you move is graceful, very graceful here. And the commitment is one of your unique qualities and powerful qualities. Again, with this Rado, your commitment, you are going to travel the road in order to get to the destination, even if the road is bumpy, there is delays, it doesn't matter, you are going to commit to it. Okay, so it can be your strength. At the same time, sometimes you will have this attachment to the destination, so it can also be a problem. But one of your powerful thing, I feel, your power is your commitment to certain things, people, how you're graceful, the grace you carry with you. So that's something I'm seeing here. Again, I feel like the energy, there are certain birds who just have one partner all their life, and even if they die, they just wait for them, right? That's what the energy is like. The commitment is so deep. Yeah, if you want something, you're just going to commit to it. Whatever happens, you're not going to waver. So that's one of your power. Yeah, sometimes it can fire back as well, because sometimes we have to let go of certain things in our life. But here I feel like you are like that. And here I feel like a message is also from your spirit guides. Sometimes in life it's okay to let go of certain things, maybe people or situation that is not so good for us. Okay, yeah, it can be a very good thing as well when we are in a journey, right? When we have started something and we have to reach the destination, and we're going to travel no matter what to get the destination. So when it comes to your own goals, your own work, it's a very good thing. But sometimes with people, with situation, you tend to attach yourself to it, and that can take away your power. So maybe for some of you, if there is some situation in your life that you need to let go of, that is not working out, you have been trying for so long, maybe this is the time where you can let go of it, and it's okay to let go of it. Okay, so yeah, that's something I'm seeing here. I feel like you will be an awesome lover, a lover who gives their everything to the partner, who is very dedicated, who is very committed, who is very loyal, who is very protective as well. At the same time, you have your grace. That grace is one of your qualities. I feel like how gracefully you talk, how gracefully you walk, how gracefully you dress. You're a very attractive person. That is also something I'm seeing here. So yeah, very committed, very attractive, very loyal, very protective kind of energy is what I'm getting here. Maybe for some of you, you love romantic films a lot. Okay, maybe some of you, I feel like it, and it gives you a lot of energy whenever you watch certain, like the love related certain things, romantic movies and all. It gives you a lot of energy, a lot of good vibes. That's also something I'm seeing here. Okay, so yeah, let's see more. Why are you so unique, so powerful, Spirit? Thank you. Your body might be very flexible for some of you. That's something I'm seeing here. Very flexible, or maybe in situations also you're very, very flexible. That's one of your qualities. Even though you're very committed, but you're very flexible as well. That's something I'm seeing here. You know, sometimes people are so stubborn that they don't see another perspective, right? They're not so flexible. But for you guys, when things are not working out in your favor, you find different ways. You become more flexible. Maybe for some of you, you have a very flexible body. Maybe you're into yoga, yoga, or maybe, yeah, your body is very flexible. That's something I'm saying. Let's see. We have turquoise with number 57. Green. I'm getting like green and blue might be colors that are very good for you. Blue and green. Again, the heart chakra, very heart oriented people you are. Okay, that's something I'm seeing here. Whatever you do it with your heart open. If you're helping someone, you're not someone who wants something back. You're just helping because you love helping people. You love being kind because you're very heart-centered people. Again, the lover. It just, yeah, that's one of your amazing qualities. You know, in this world, many people do something because they want certain gain, right? There are so many people like that. And maybe if we do some help, they have to help back. Like that kind of, giving and receiving. They're very much focused on that. For you guys, it's not that. You're like someone who does everything with their heart open, but you are someone who is okay with not receiving anything back, because this is the kindness you did. You're not doing because you want something back. You just do because it makes you happy. So that's something I'm seeing here. Okay. And again, you're very good storytellers. That's also something. You know, you might be the person in your class, you know, when you were a student, or even if you're a student, you watch a movie and you are the one who will share that movie to the class. If the other students have not seen the movie and they're telling you, yeah, go give us all the spoilers, talk about us, you will be like, from the first scene to end, you will be describing it so beautifully and gracefully. I'm sorry for this. Okay, so yeah, so that's something I'm seeing here. Okay, yeah, storytelling, saying things beautifully, and people are so engaged whenever you're saying some story. People are so engaged because the way you talk is so beautiful, the way you express it so beautifully. They can imagine it vividly, and it makes them feel like they're actually seeing the movie, because you have been saying all the things in a beautiful way, right? Not everyone can do that. So maybe for some of you, that's your amazing quality. You have this quality of storytelling. That is something I'm seeing here, because you do it from your heart as well, right? You see, I feel like whenever you see the movie, you're so focused, you're so committed to seeing the movie that you remember all the things very, very vividly, and so you express that. So that's something I'm seeing here for you guys. Okay, you can be good. I feel like one of your quality can be writing, poetic type of writing. That is something I'm seeing here. Maybe you write. That is one of your qualities. I feel like that. Okay, your power is in your writing. That is also something I'm seeing. Your power is in your storytelling, the way you tell the story. Maybe you can be people who are they do comedy and all, yeah, stand-up comedy. I feel like you have that skill as well. So maybe for some of you, for that you have to travel one place to another place in order to share the stories or the comedy, that is also there. Maybe for some of you, you're someone who shares the mythological stories. If you are an Indian, maybe you share the story of Ramayana, Mahabharata, or yeah, anything like that is also coming through. Very good storytellers you are. Okay, so that's one thing I'm seeing here. If you don't know that, look at your past. Okay, look at when you were young. Do you used to share stories? Maybe something that happened in your home, maybe you used to remember vividly and share it with your friends. How you used to present. Look at that. This is one of your quality. I'm seeing here. It feels like you're a person who people wants to be with, because the way you speak, the way you share the stories, it's very interesting. People are always like, yeah, what this person has to say, because they come up with so beautiful stories. Maybe they're just sharing their experience, like you go to a travel and you're sharing all the experiences you had there, but in a beautiful manner that people are so much concentrated on it, right? So focused on it. Like, have you seen small children? They love to hear stories, and when someone is saying the story, they're so focused. They're so happy to listen to the stories, and you are the teacher who is telling the stories. That's the energy I'm getting, because you share it with your heart. Yeah, that can be one of your qualities. So yes, there is power in your storytelling. It actually helps other people to imagine. When you're sharing the story, the other person can imagine. That's one of the things that sometimes it makes us happy when people are sharing the stories. When we read stories, it makes us happy. When we imagine, it gives us a very, very good vibes, and I feel like that. Okay, so let's see what else. But you are a person who will, if you are in a relationship also, you like to celebrate small events in your life. You're full of celebration as well, I feel like. Okay, you like surprises, you like giving surprises. That is also something I'm getting here. You're the organizer, the party organizer. You're the planner, right? So let's see. What else is your power? Two of Wands. Okay, maybe for some of you, you might have a job in a travel agency, or maybe you are a guide who shares stories of particular areas, right? Maybe you are that person, or if you don't know that quality, you will be very good at it. Okay, and that is something I'm seeing here. Like, again, when there is a tour guide, they talk about all the events that happened in that place. You will be very good at it. At the same time, I even feel like this is not only the skill you have. This can be something that you enjoy doing as fun activity, sharing stories with other people. Maybe you have a different job that also you like, but one of the passion you have, or you can have, you have this quality. Maybe for some of you don't know, you don't realize, but many of you have the quality of storytelling, to share it in a way that people get so into it, like they ask questions. Again, sometimes when we have a tour guide, it feels boring, right? When they're saying, it doesn't feel that interesting. But you are not like that. You're someone who shares the story in a way that has the comedy and everything, so people are like very focused on it, and they like how you are sharing that thing. So that's something I'm seeing here. Maybe for some of you, you are very good at learning languages as well. If you are someone who only knows one language or two languages, try learning languages, because you will be very good at it. That is also something I'm seeing here. It feels like when you're working, you have a different side, and at home you have a different side. So the people who are very near to you, when they see that professional side of you, they're very shocked. Like, can you do this? I didn't know that. Like, that also that is the energy I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting here. again, maybe for some of you, you are into taking care of your health. Again, your commitment is too much. So if you are a person who loves going to gym, you will be very committed to your food. So if there is a food that you like but that's not good to a body, you will be okay to not eat it, like for 5 years or 10 years. You will be very fine with it if you commit to it. That's what it is. If you don't commit to it, you will eat. But if you commit, if you think like, yeah, I want the 6-pack, and for the 6-pack this food is not good, so I have to completely avoid it, I'm going to avoid it. It will not be a problem to you guys, because the commitment you have is awesome. That's your power, the power to commit to things to achieve the results. Try it, okay? If you don't know about it, maybe you have done that a lot of times maybe in your life, but sometimes we don't see it. The power of commitment, power of commitment is so good, because when we commit to a goal and we don't have this option of giving up, because we are like, no, I'm not going to give up, I'm going to try, even though it's so hard, like going to gym every day, doing this, it's hard. I'm not going to give up in the middle. I'm just going to be very consistent, very disciplined, because I'm committed to this thing, and I'm going to learn it, or learn a language, anything, right? That's why when you watch movie, you're very committed to all the scene. You're just focused on the movie. You're not seeing left. You're not distracted at all. But if you don't like something, you will not be able to focus as well. So let's see. What's your power? King of Cups. It feels like, again, you have these two sides to you. A very calm, focused, centered, and again, an angry side is also there. I see that like the anger in, yeah, I want to achieve this, I want to show this to people, and maybe sometimes that can be a problem when we, it might come, even though you're someone who has no problem when you don't get something, but there might be scenarios in life, where you feel like you need to show this to this person. Maybe someone has humiliated us, or someone has said something bad to us, and you might feel this kind of revenge in you. Revenge in you to show them that you're that good. That can be a little bit of a problem. So maybe for some of you, you need to work on that. If you have this revenge mentality, here your spirit guides are telling you to work on that. Okay, it's not good at all. Yeah, because in that you are going to be very, 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 very harsh on you, because you're very self-disciplined, very committed, and sometimes when we have to show, like, oh, I will get this job and show to you, but maybe this job is not for us, right? But you are going to force yourself into it, so that can damage you. So here, that's something you need to work on. I know that when you do with your heart, you give your complete, but that gives you happiness. But this is something is not going to give you happiness when this revenge mentality comes. So I feel like many of you need to work on that, okay? So again, we have the 7 of Wands. You are hardworking people, there is no doubt. Maybe for some of you, you take care of your body very well. Maybe if you are a man watching this, you have this, again, the 6-pack, good body. Yeah, very good personality as well. Very dedicated, very hardworking person. That's something I'm seeing here. But this mindset needs to change, okay? So let's see. So commit to something that makes you happy. Don't commit because someone said something, because, yeah, don't force, because there is a chance you might force. Yeah. So let's see. What else? What makes you so powerful and so unique? Oh wow, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Again, you are someone who can start from scratch and create a life that you want, right? I'm even getting like again, Nine of Pentacles, look at her. She has cultivated all the abundance by herself, and now she is chilling and reading the book. She has done the hard work, now she is enjoying her hard work. So you are someone like that only, who does hard work, who commits to things. And as we commit to things, as we are disciplined, we grow the abundance, right? And we get the harvest. So yes, maybe for some of you, you will be good entrepreneurs, business people. Yeah. Again, you can have a service where you are teaching something, or you're providing a service that make people feel good about themselves. That is also something I'm seeing here. Okay, maybe you share stories, the way you communicate, people love it, right? It makes them feel good. Or maybe you are someone who is good at beautifying things. If maybe there is a room that is very dark, not so beautiful, and you can transform that room into a very beautiful space, and people will be like shocked to see that how the before of the room was. So beautifying things is something I see for you guys. That is also your quality. Turning not so great things into wonderful things, like beautiful things. I would say like ugly things into beautiful things. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's something I'm getting here. Or maybe food as well. You know, sometimes when we see the concept of healthy eating, it's all green. It's not so beautiful to see. You're someone who can put a bowl of nutritious food, but it's looking very healthy and very delicious. So that's something I'm seeing here. Wow, we have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you know how to, again, one of your qualities, if you look at the King of Pentacles, he is someone who has a business, who takes care of his family, both the things very balanced, two things balanced. In a professional life, you're someone else. In the personal life, you're someone else. So that's why I was talking about if your if your dear ones come and see you in your profession, they will be like shocked to see a completely different person, because maybe in your home you are someone who is very chill, who is very funny, but in your work life you're very disciplined, you're very consistent, the discipline may be something your family members have not seen. The commitment, maybe your family members have not seen. The people around you might have not seen. They might have seen you a person who is very funny, who is laughing, who loves decorating things and all. But the commitment or the discipline is something many people don't see. You keep it to yourself. Again, that's something I feel like is one of your unique qualities. You're not someone who's going to brag about your success. Right? You're like, let people see. I'm not going to brag that, I have 6 packs, I have this. No, let people see and talk about it. It doesn't matter to you. You just focused on yourself. You committed. If you're committing to yourself, you will give that 100%. It doesn't matter what other people are talking. And if you're committing to other people, you will give that 100% as well. You will try your best. Yeah. So again, you are someone who can really balance your family and your professional life very well. It feels like some of you will give time to your family as well as do the work that needs to be done. Okay, and financially also you can keep things nicely. You know where to invest, how to invest. Maybe you're someone who dedicate your time to that as well, to learn more about the finances. I feel like one of your quality is protection. I told you want to protect the people around you, protect your family members. So you are someone who gives that kind of safety protection, maybe through strength, maybe through financial protection, anything like that is also something I'm seeing here. A very good business person. You will be a very good business person. If you are someone who is interested in it, I would recommend you, because I feel like you will be very good at it. Yeah. But just don't do because you want to make some people understand. That is something only you need to avoid. Yeah. again, I feel like you are meant to have a lot of abundance with this heart chakra as well. When you listen to your heart and take action, you're going to get a lot of abundance. The commitment you have to yourself, to other people, to your work, the dedication that you do is awesome. Not everyone can have that dedication. Sometimes they lose that focus. You're someone who's very focused, very concentrated. You know that you want to do this and you're going to achieve, no matter how hard the journey is. You know that you're going to reach the destination, so you're going to take the chance. Yes, that's what it feels like. Okay, so let's see. We have spirit, communication, and clairsentience. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you are very, your love language is touch. Maybe for some of you, you touch people that you love. You're not a very touchy person to everyone. It feels like you're only touching a touchy person to the people who you love. Maybe one way you show your love is through touch. If you're in a relationship, you would like that hugs, the cuddles and all that kind of person you are. The touch is very important for you guys. Your love language is touch. I feel like that. Hugging and all. Yes, that's something I'm seeing here. Again, we have the spirit, communication process, and clairsentience. Clairsentience, it feels like the feeling, one of your power is that also, in your gut if someone is lying or not. But there is also a chance of you overthinking and thinking that you're just making in your mind. So you might disregard your intuition. So don't do this, because again, when you look into the energy of other person, whether they are authentic or not, whether you can trust that person or not. But maybe there might have been scenarios in your life when you felt like that, but you trusted anyways because you thought that that you're just making it up in your head, and then the next thing you see is that person was not trustworthy. So it might have happened in your life before. So trust the gut. It's a rush of your feelings. You will feel it in your solar plexus chakra that this is not good, I should just get out of it. At that time, listen to it. Okay, this is one of your quality. You can feel other people's energy. Okay, yeah. If someone is someone you have to stay away from, you will feel it. If you are someone who provides services to people, like there is a client coming and you're feeling like no, even though the client is like giving you a lot of money, but you will feel like, oh, this is not good. But maybe in the past you might have said yes, and it might have landed you in a place where you had to overcome a lot of troubles because of it. So always trust that gut, your gut. Okay, so that's something I'm seeing here. Yes, you're very intuitive. That's something is also there. So work on your solar plexus chakra, guys, because when your solar plexus chakra is balanced, you will be able to trust your intuition. Okay, so let's see. Again, lover, you're the lover. You want to, if you're in love, you are going to show that love, that appreciation. That's something I'm seeing here. You're a person who appreciates people. That's something for sure. And I even feel like if you are someone who is a parent, you're doing a very great job. Or if you're not a parent, you will be a very good parent. Okay. Okay. So let's see what else the goddess card. Oh, cleansing. Oh yeah. Again, you are someone who will need a little bit of time by yourself, but you don't give that time to yourself. Some sort of hermit energy is required because you take other people's energy. As I told with this clairsentience and this two cards, I felt like that you take other people's energy. So some energies are good, positive, but there are some energies that is not so great for us. So it's important whenever you're feeling very heavy to spend some alone time with yourself, so you can let go of the energies that is not good for you. So saging, doing Palo Santo is very good. because you're very sensitive in a way. I feel like that. Okay, yeah, cleansing rituals and all is good. And you're a water, maybe for some of you, a water sign. I'm seeing Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, people. You don't have to be. So again, you're in very touch with your emotions. Again, with this as well, you know when someone is like cheating, you know it. So trust that. The only problem is sometimes you don't trust that messages, and that can land you in trouble. So here, always trust your intuition. Always. It is only going to help you. Yeah. So for some of you, do the cleansing rituals before going out. Maybe call upon Archangel Michael for protection, so you can trust your intuition more, right? Yeah. So let's see the final message for group number 1. Oh, we have the hag of cats. Wow. Again, cats, very independent. And if you look at it, they're very psychic as well. Yeah, it feels like you're someone who loves to be with people. At the same time, you need your alone time, but you have a problem expressing it, because once you're committed to someone or something, even you are going to give them their space. And here I feel like the advice is, it's okay to set those boundaries. It's fine, you can set those boundaries. Okay, again, here maybe you are someone who provides a service and you said yes, and then you feel like, oh no, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, I don't feel like I should continue this work with these people. But then too, you have been committing to them, so you feel like you need to go with it, and you don't trust your emotions, your feelings. That is where you're getting wrong. Trust it. Okay, say no. It's okay to say no. You don't have to always say yes to everything. Yeah. Again, it feels like some of you need your alone time, and there is someone who you are committed to. You love them. Yes, you love them. You're giving them the love, but maybe you want that 15 or 20 minutes alone time. But you are someone who's not going to share it, even though it's very much important to you guys. Like the cats, they need their space. They need their alone time, and you are someone who needs it. Yeah, maybe you're a very extrovert person. You love to be with people, but at the same time, your energy is being sucked when you are with a lot of people. Yeah, so you need to gain that energy back, and it's very important for you guys to spend some quality time with yourself. Okay, so commit to that as well. Yeah, commit to that as well. If you look at the cats, they love to be with their owners. They love their me time as well. And when they're napping, or when they're in a space when they want to spend alone time, they're not going to allow anyone to touch them, because they don't want it. They want their space. So it's very important for you guys to have that space. And again, you're very independent people. I felt like this energy. You are someone who does for other people, but you don't expect anything back. And that's one is there, this hyper independence for some of you, with this 9 of Pentacles as well. Very independent energy. You don't want to rely on other people. Yeah, sometimes it's a good thing, but we are all human beings. For some of you, because this is general reading, you love people. I get it, but sometimes you are very much committed into this hyper independence, so you don't ask for help. Yeah, that is also there. So ask for help if you want. Don't try to do everything by yourself. Okay. And again, in a relationship, if you're seeing that you're only the one giving, ask that I also want something back, because you're so dedicated that you will give no matter what. But if you're not getting it back, it will drain your energy. So it's important you share you share what you want as well. That's also I'm seeing here. But you're a very independent soul, souls. You are someone who is very good with self-study as well. You can learn by yourself by researching. That is also something I'm seeing here. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing here. That's all I have for you guys. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. group number 2, if you have chosen this Ava's rune with the desert, let's see. What's your message? What is your power? Why are you so unique? Okay, so if there is any guidance from spirit, that is also something I'm going to share to you, so you can work on it, right? And it will help you. So let's see. I'm seeing very adventurous soul here with this desert and the Ava's rune. Your freedom. You're someone who values their freedom. You thrive when you feel that freedom. So maybe the most you feel free is when you travel or when you do some sort of things that you haven't done before. You're someone who wants to try new things every day. You cannot do the same old. You every time change something. Your routines keeps on changing. You don't have a specific routine. I feel like that's something as unique about you. Or maybe the trends, you have your own trends, your own way of doing things. Maybe, yeah, that's something I'm seeing here. You change things very, very, you change things. Maybe your hairstyle, or maybe your hair color, maybe the way you dress. It keeps on changing. You love experimenting things. That's what it is. Yeah, that's why you're a very adventurous soul. Or travel may be your passion for some of you. Maybe you love traveling. Yes. Maybe for some of you, you want to make money through traveling, and that's very much possible, okay? Because now there are so many opportunities to do that. So try it if you haven't. Again, the desert and this Ava's rune is all about movement, like your heart loves to travel, to see new places, to eat new food that you haven't eaten before, to try new things, right? To go to places that people are scared to go, to do things that people are scared to do, like bungee jumping, what we say, any other skydiving, whatever it is, okay? So trying new things. You're scared. You love doing those things that not everyone wants to do. Like when we go to travel or something, where we say like this kind of we can do this, we can do that, it's very adventurous. You are someone, yes, I want to do it, but not everyone will be that excited like you. So that's something I'm seeing here, okay? So yeah, so that's one of your quality. I feel like that not everyone loves trying new things, not everyone loves experimenting. So yes, I feel like you are someone who is very good with experimentation as well. You try new things. You will be the first one to get something new when it comes to the market. Not everyone does it, right? Like maybe for some of you, you change your hair color very often, or change your hairstyle very often. You don't like doing the same old dressing. There are so many people who do that. They have the same old dressing all the time. They look the same. But you are not like that. You love doing different things. You love experimenting things. Maybe you're a very creative soul as well. Maybe you make your own things, make your own dresses, and you experiment with it and wear it very confidently. I see that you're very confident as well. Yeah, let's see. And one more is like your power is in your prayers. When you pray for something, one of the quality that you have is like you believe in your prayer. You know it's possible for you. Not everyone does that. Like there are many people who pray but they don't believe in it. You're someone, if you pray for something, it's even if it's like too big at that time, you are like, yes, I'm going to believe it because I know that divine will protect me. So God believers, I feel like you believe in universe. Oh yeah, whatever faith you have, I feel like you believe in the higher power. Let's see. What else? I'm seeing car. Maybe you're very good drivers, okay? Driving. Driving maybe for some of you. You love driving. And you're very good drivers. That is also something I'm seeing. So let's see. Movement. You want to keep on moving, like see new places. You don't want to be stuck in one place. You want to try new things. That's one thing I'm seeing here. One place to another place you want to go. You want to learn. Okay, that's a lot. Let's see. Maybe for some of you, favorite color might be black. You might be like black. Okay, or green. Green also. Green, maybe your favorite color can be green, red, like dark bright colors. You might, maybe maybe for some of you, you love dark colors. Yeah, dark colors. That's something I'm seeing here. Yeah. Or maybe the makeup you do for some of you, maybe very dark type of makeup. Not, yeah, with your makeup also there is experimentation. That's something I'm seeing here. Yeah, okay. And I'm even seeing one of your qualities to take stand for yourself. You're not going to allow anyone to pull you down in any way. You will share it. You will share it. That if something is annoying you, you are going to share it without any hesitation. You will not be like, oh, will this person get hurt because of my words? No, you are. If it annoys you, you're going to be straight with that thing and you will just say it. Sometimes that can be a problematic thing. Sometimes people get really hurt because of it. But sometimes it's needed as well. Okay, so little bit watch the scenarios before you are saying something harshly. Okay, so that's something I'm seeing here. Yeah, you're someone who is not afraid of obstacles, because you know that obstacles are a path and that will lead to growth. You are someone who strives for growth. As I told, you're not going to be sticking to one thing all the time. Maybe you're someone who jumps from one job to another. Maybe you want to try different things. And yeah, that's why travel. When we travel, we are seeing different places, different food, different people, different culture. That's what the energy I'm getting here. And while traveling as well, there can be a lot of obstacles as well, a lot of chaos also. Sometimes we might not like the food, sometimes the people might not be that great, but we know that that's a part of the journey. There will be people who will be rude, but we know how to stand up for ourselves, how to take care of ourselves, and that's just one path to growth, right? That's something I'm seeing here. You're not afraid, you're very confident people. Okay, confidence is there. I see it requires immense courage in order to do the things that you're doing. Maybe for some of your solo travelers, you travel by yourself, or you love traveling by yourself. Yeah, I'm even getting you're very good decision makers. You don't wait for other people to make decision for you. You are someone who makes your own decision. And if someone is making decision for you in that area, you are not going to thrive, because freedom is your power. The more free you are, the more you're expressing yourself, the more you thrive. But if you are in a situation where people are a little bit controlling you, you go really down. But the main quality is that maybe you have gone down in your life, but you came up. When you realize your power, that they have no control over my thoughts, you came up. Okay, yeah, you have the power to rebirth from chaos, and that's something I'm seeing here. That's your power. You can rebirth. Maybe there has been times in your life when you hit rock bottom, but you came up, right? And you find that freedom from that chaos. You find that liberation. You learn the lesson, you find that liberation from. Now you don't have to repeat that lesson, right? So yes, that's something I'm seeing here. So yeah, that's one of the message here. Number 6 might be important for you guys. Maybe 6, again, peace and harmony. You only thrive where there is peace and harmony. So that's why maybe in the past something happened where you felt like someone is controlling you, taking your freedom away from you. So that was a time in your life where you felt like you are very down, right? But you came up. Now you don't allow anyone else to take decisions for you. Yeah, maybe they can make the decision, but if it's not fitting well with you, you're not going to say yes. You're going to stand up for yourself. So that's something I'm seeing here. So let's see. I don't know, feel like changing. You change things very, very fast. Changing jobs. You cannot stay at a one company for 10 years. You're not someone like that. Because you change and you grow. You are, yeah, this company is giving me this much more, so I'm going to go to that company. You're not going to stick at one place. Yeah, that's something I'm seeing here. And with relationship also, you have become like that. I feel like that. Maybe if this person is not giving you enough freedom, and maybe they're starting to make decision for you, you are going to free yourself from that relationship. Yeah. But sometimes it can be a good thing, but sometimes it can be a bad thing as well, because once you see that, oh, this person is controlling in one way, maybe you will not try and you will let go of that relationship very quickly. So here, maybe for some of you, communication is very important. Share that this is not something that I like. Setting boundaries will be really helpful for you guys. Okay, so yeah. We have 3 cards and I'm gonna take that. We have 6 of Swords. Oh my God, the Sun and the 8 of... Look at it. Did I talk about travel and you got the 6 of Swords? And again, that's the confirmation. Travel makes you really, really happy. Doing adventurous things, like when a child goes to a playground and they see all those things to play, they are so excited, they're so happy. This is you when you travel, right? Travel is something that makes you feel like you belong to this place. So maybe for some of you, travel is your passion. Again, you cannot do one thing all your life. You change things. It can be routines, it can be perception as well. You don't have only one view towards life. You change, you evolve, you grow. And when we grow, we change our view. We change the way we used to say the things. Maybe 5 years back you used to see things in a different way, but now you have this completely different view about the world, right? About people. That's something I'm getting here. You're very capable, very independent, that's for sure. You can do things by yourself. You can enjoy by yourself. You don't need anyone's permission to enjoy your life. You don't wait for anyone to make you happy. You choose your own happiness. That's one of your strengths, and that's a beautiful one, right? Yeah, sometimes in life we get stuck by saying that, oh, this person is not doing that, so that's why I'm not happy. You are like, no. Today I'm happy because I'm here to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to enjoy. So making your own decisions, freeing your mind from all the thoughts that gives you unhappiness, and just bringing that inner child to come out. Yeah, and have fun, right? Maybe for some of you, you're not afraid to dance in front of people. So some of you, I seriously feel like that. You're not afraid to talk loud in front of people. You're not afraid to talk to strangers. You're not afraid to share your point of view. Yeah. And a little bit talkative energy, also something I'm seeing here. You're very good with talking as well. You're someone who makes friends very quickly, but at the same time, if they are not giving you that kind of energy back, you are going to get out of that as well very soon. Very fast, maybe you walk very fast, you talk very fast, you do things very quickly, you're able to do things very fast. Yeah, that is also something I'm seeing here. But yes, the main energy I see you is like you want to have fun in your life, so you will find fun. So you might be someone who go out in the evening, have fun, you love talking to people. I feel like you're the extroverts who wants who can put their point of view, talk to people. And if someone is not giving you that energy back, you're just out of it. You don't care what they think. If they're feeling bad at all, you are just out. That's something I'm getting here. Straight to the point kind of vibe from you guys. So let's see more. Yeah, adventurous soul. Wow, yes, again, Six of Wands, victory. Yeah. Um, Again, look at the attention. You love attention. I feel like somehow you love attention. Queen of Cups. Oh, again, there is like this Queen of Cups energy, and a child is there. So you're very good with children as well, maybe some of you, because you are the one, like when there is a party, there is a, have you seen the horse, they go with children, they talk to children, they play with children, and children are going to have fun. You're someone who does that to other children. Like you are the person who plays games with them, you make them happy, and maybe children love you, like you. That is also something I'm seeing here. Yeah. We have the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. Oh God, look at the two. Yeah, again, you're the star, you're the attention. You want attention. You are someone who loves the spotlight. That's what it is. Not in a bad way, in a good way. You love the spotlight. Yeah. That's why you're not afraid to take charge of things. Again, maybe when you were studying the school, if someone wanted to share something with their teachers, you were the one to speak about it, right? You were the one who will go arrange things, like, oh, we are planning for this thing. What is your opinion, ma'am? Like, you are the one who goes. Maybe other people will tell you, go, and you are the one who goes. Yeah, again, your style. Again, with the star card, your style. The way you experiment style, very stylish people, there is no doubt, very stylish people. Again, this attention, you will be the center of attention. Maybe you love wearing dark colors, you're someone who loves to dress, putting the makeup on, people notice you take care of your your dressing, your hair, that all you really take care of it very well. Okay, so that's something I'm saying here. Again, if you have kids, you take care of them also very well. The way you make them dress, style is your priority. You love to dress, you love to style things, you love makeup, maybe for some of you. Yeah, you're very good at it as well. That is also something I'm seeing here. Okay, so yeah, very good with children. Playful energy, because your child energy comes out. You love playing with children. Not everyone loves. That's one of your good point. Not everyone loves playing with children. Yeah, they get tired. For me, I think that, yeah, I love children, but I don't think that I can play with them, because that's something doesn't excite me at all. For you guys, it feels like you're someone who is very, 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 very good with children. There's no doubt. You can be very good teachers. Yeah, again, you know what a child wants, how to motivate a child, how to inspire a child, how to make that child smile. You're very good with children. Even though you know it or not, I feel like you're very good. You have that knack, right? You know what to do at what time. Not everyone knows. So very good teachers. Yeah. So we have the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. If you look, Queen of Cups, she is very intuitive. She nourishes. Again, the nourishment. You give the nourishment as well. It feels like a playful side, but at the same time, there is this nourishing side as well. It feels like you have all the qualities, guys. I'm not even kidding, because we have this Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles, like nourishment, then standing up for yourself, having that point, financially also managing things very well. Like if you travel, you know how to save your money so you can spend. So very good with your finances as well. You're not going to waste money. You know, yeah, this is where I'm spending my money. Now I have to save, and then I'll spend. Like, you know how to be good with your money, and that's exciting. That's good, right? Yeah, really, I feel like you have a lot of talents. Maybe for some of you have recognized, but you are someone who can do good in everything. Yes, that's what the energy I feel like. Yeah, because you have this adventurous side of you, so the stress is little less. Even though you feel like you stress a lot, but no, that's not true here. Okay, You're someone who doesn't stress that much. Yeah, sometimes we don't know how other people stress, how much other people can stress. For you guys, I feel like even though you think that you're overthinkers, but I don't see that much. The cards are not telling me that. I don't know. I feel like that you're not that much of an overthinker. You just go and enjoy. If you're getting that, one day you get at school and something is boring, but you want to enjoy. You are going to make space for that enjoyment anyhow. You're not thinking, oh, this is a boring day. I cannot do that. I cannot limit I'm limited. No. You're just finding ways and you enjoy your day. That's what I feel like here. Yeah, that's the message here. So let's see. Very well dressed as well. New style. Even though it's not something, maybe you don't follow trends. That's not something I'm saying. But you experiment things with style, with dresses. Maybe you dress. Yeah. So let's see. Very colorful energy. I feel like your aura is very colorful. Yeah, very good aura. I'm getting very positive energy from you guys. Yeah. Let's see what else. Intuitive walking. Okay. Again, the blue color, the green color. Again, it feels like the travel, liberation, the freedom. When you're free, you're in touch with your heart and you do the best, you enjoy your life. You don't like restrictions. You don't like to limit yourself. And that's one good thing. So you don't have this thinking pattern, oh, I'm limited like this, I'm limited like this. No, you don't see things like that. Instead, you see, oh, how can I get out of this limitation? And you free yourself from that limitation. So you use intuitive walking whenever you're a little bit feeling blocked. Just walk and just get in touch with your heart and the answers will flow. Okay, so that's one of your guidance here. Okay, so let's see what else. Again, even if you're sinking, you're not afraid of the sink that you will sink. You're like, yes, there is a way to get out. So you will feel relaxed and you will get out of that. That's something I'm seeing here. As I told, if you pray, you believe. Then you're not doubting it. And that's make you powerful manifestors as well. Wow, connection to nature. Again, the green. Your aura is beautiful. I have to say, your aura, group number 2. That's one of your quality. You recognize it or not, your aura is beautiful. It's very positive. I feel like many of you, the color of your aura can be green. Green. It's a very healthy color. I feel full of healing vibes. I feel again, if you look at Gaia, the connection to nature, she's nature, right? She's abundant. She knows there is abundance always. She provides the abundance, right? Like the nature. You also like that. You find ways when there is limitation. Maybe there are people around you telling you, you're limited to this, you're limited to that. But you're like, yeah, you will take that, and then you're like, no, I'm not limited to that. I can do it. I will find a way. You trust, you pray, and you get the answers. That's something I'm seeing here. Again, walking, again, traveling, looking at different places, going, seeing the world. You want to go. Maybe you enjoy hiking, maybe you enjoy going to places where there is a lot of nature, there is a lot of water. You love doing that, and maybe it relaxes you as well. So walking in nature and all is something. Whenever you're feeling a little stressed, I feel like you're someone who cannot stress that much. I don't know if I'm making sense here, but maybe you're like, what are you saying? I stress a lot. But here, the level of stress you have is very less compared to other people. Sometimes you might not recognize it, but that's something I'm seeing here, guys. Yeah. If one day you are in a place where you are feeling that you're depressed, you will not stay in that depression. You will get out of it. Not everyone can get out like you. Not everyone can have that kind of adventurous soul. Like, that's one of your uniqueness and your quality. You cannot go that low because you don't limit yourself. Because you believe that, yes, once a flower gets dried, the other flower will grow. After the winter, the spring season comes. You're that kind of person who feels like with the 6 of Swords, they can move from chaos. They can move away from chaos. Yeah. They can create what they want. You believe in your own creative power. That's what I feel like. So let's see the final message. Group number 2. Really, your aura is very positive because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it really very much. You have this positive aura. I feel like people love to be with you. That's why children are so attracted to you. Yeah, that's one thing. So let's see the final message. Very kind-hearted people. At the same time, your tongue can be a little harsh. Yeah, if someone is putting you down, you're not going to shut your mouth and listen to them. You're like going to say what needs to be said. Let's see the final message. Okay, we have the crack. I cannot pronounce that. So we have the number 39. So it reduces to number 3. Yeah, you are someone who is focused on your own growth, your own expansion, how you can grow as a person, how you can change your view, how you can get out of your own limitations. That something is your power, guys. Not everyone thinks like that. Sometimes when we are feeling that kind of energy, when we are feeling like we are limited, we think, oh, this is only I can have, this is only I can do. You're not like that kind of person. You're like, right now at this time I can only have that, but that doesn't mean that I have to have that doesn't mean that I can have only this. Yes, cycles like life, right? Spring season is there, autumn season is there, right? Seasons change. Like that my life is also going to change, and this limitation that I feel right now, it will go away as the seasons change. So that kind of perception you have, that life is a cycle. It's not meant to be the same. We change, the surroundings change, like the people around us change, everything changes. It maybe you feel like nothing is permanent, so everything will change. So when there is chaos, when there are hard times, you have this perception like this will also change. Happy times will come. So that is one thing. And when there are a lot of happy moments in your life, you enjoy it because you know that is also not permanent, and you enjoy it to the core. Like again, when you're traveling, you know that this traveling is not going to be there every time. You will have to do your job, you will have to get back to the old routine, you know that. But when you're traveling, you know that this is my time and I'm going to enjoy to the fullest. You just enjoy. You just being in the present moment, enjoy. Wearing the dresses you want to wear, trying the new foods, trying new things, connecting with nature. At that time, you're not taking your work with you. You're not stressing about the work. You're just enjoying that period of your time. And then when there is a little bit of hardship, you're like, yes, there is hardship right now. I'll get through it. And this hardship will go away, like the cycles of life. Nature is like that, right? Like that, this will also end. So that perception you have is very good. For some of you, this is a guidance. For others, I feel like you have that, and that's your amazing quality here, and that's your power. So that's all I have for group number 2. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Namaste. Group number 3. If you have chosen the Fehu rune with the sword, let's see what is your power. What is your power? What makes you unique? And if I get any guidance, I will share that as well. Okay, so let's see what is the message for you guys. We have the Fehu and the sword. So the image that came to my mind while I was pulling this card was mouth. So again, with the sword, the words hold power, right? So your power is with your words, how you share it. Your words can inspire people, motivate people, and it can cut people as well. So use your words very wisely. Okay, so same applies with you as well. If you are someone who is using your words in a very positive way, the way you talk to yourself, if it's very positive, it's very balanced, it will change your life. Okay, and I feel like you're someone who works with your shadow self a lot. You're not afraid to get into your shadow self. Look, what is there? Or what habits should I change? Or what toxic pattern I have to cut? And you look deep into it. You're not afraid of that. And you look deep into it and you work and you heal. That's something I'm seeing here. Maybe for some of you are powerful healers, that is also something. With a sword, you have this sword and you can cut that limitation that is stopping you or blocking you, and you can do that with other people, help them to have a life that is balanced. I feel like you are someone who is very balanced. Your energy is very balanced. I feel like that, okay? And sometimes in life you will feel like, I'm not balanced right now, something is up. So I would recommend doing like meditation, grounding, like spending time in nature. That will really help you to balance. It feels like some of your power is like you listen to your intuition and take action. There are many people who has that intuitive skill abilities. They listen but they don't take action, right? For you guys, the major quality that you have is like you listen to it, you take action, even though you don't know where you're going. That's what intuition is, right? They give us a message, we don't know where it's going to take us, but we are going to take action. Not everyone take action, not everyone trust that. And you're someone, because you're balanced, I feel like you're like, yeah, this is what I feel like doing today, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, so that's something I'm seeing here. You believe in your own intuition, and that's your power. And maybe in the past you didn't even realize that you were listening to your intuition. You might have done a lot of things because your intuition told you, because you felt like you have to do. You have done a lot of things in your life in the past. I really feel like that. What are those things you have done? What results you got? I'm sure you might have got amazing results because of it. Yeah. If there is some experience, why not comment, okay? Yeah. One of my experiences was starting this channel. So I feel like, yeah, I didn't know where I'm going with this thing. I just did it. And I feel like you might have done that a lot. And if you are someone who has a feeling right now, maybe you have a feeling like, I need to take this action, go ahead and do that. It will only bring the abundance into your life. So always trust it, okay? And again, if you look at the colors, we have the light and the dark, isn't it? So I feel like you're someone who is not afraid to get into the dark, because in the dark only we thrive. In the dark only we understand more about ourselves, right? So if you are going through a dark phase in your life, this will only make you understand more strength that you have in you, okay? So whenever you're facing this darkness, don't be afraid, because this is only going to make you more stronger, and you will come out as a warrior, okay? So you have a lot of skills and a lot of abilities that I feel like you haven't tapped, group number 3, but the more you get into that limited beliefs that you have, as you cut one by one, you will see you thriving. So maybe many of you have already cut a lot of thought patterns, but you are going to do more, okay? So I'm getting that for you guys. That's energy, and it will be like a thunder. It will be shocking for some of you. Oh, I have this thing, am I resisting this thing? It will not be so comfortable, but I'm sure that you're going to go in deep into it, and you are going to cut the codes that needs to be cut. And one more thing I feel like you lacked was boundaries. And as you move forward in your journey, I see that the best quality that you're going to cultivate in your life is boundaries. Boundaries are very important in our life, right? I feel like that's what you're learning, and you will be mastering that skill, how to apply boundary in relationship, how to apply that boundary with ourselves. Maybe for some of you have dealt with self-sabotage as well with your words, like, you cannot do that, you will not ever make it happen. Maybe you have always kind of demotivated yourself, and that's really problematic, because when we do that, we get those kinds of energy in our life, right? That's kind of scenarios. But I see that you have understood that, and you're changing your thoughts, you're cutting your limitations, and you're getting into an abundant mindset. It feels like knowledge is something that you seek, and that is what is seeking you back. So you are someone who is ready to learn, and that's one of your quality. There are so many things you don't know, but you're ready to learn, you're ready to deep dive, you're ready to do the hard work. You're ready to put in the time, the effort. You're ready to look deep within you and understand the patterns, the habits of you that needs to change. Your main amazing quality is that you're ready to change yourself. Instead of blaming other people, instead of changing them, you are someone who is ready to change yourself. Changing your thoughts, changing the things that is limiting you, doing something that makes you feel good, being more confident. So that's what one of your amazing qualities. As you grow old, I feel group number 3, you will be very proud of yourself, because right now you're doing the work, you're putting in the work, and this all work that you're doing on yourself will give you amazing results, because you are transforming your lack mindset to abundant mindset, and that's not easy. It requires a lot of effort. It requires a lot of consistency. It requires a lot of self-discipline. And this is this is what your power is. You're doing it right now. You're working on yourself. And as you work on yourself, you will be able to give it to other people. So you are someone who is constantly learning and constantly giving that lessons to other people through any ways, right? So keep on doing the good job, okay? So let's see. I am seeing like Archangel Michael is always there for you, protecting you. Group number 3, so that's amazing. So let's see, what is the message, what is your power, what makes you so unique. Like what makes you so unique is like you are someone who looks into themselves and see that this habit of mine is not good, and you change it. Right? That's something I'm seeing here. Oh God, sorry. Okay, so Sunstone again. We have the 55 number, and look at the 55. It's all about change. It feels like you're like willing to change. You're willing to change the old things that is not helping you anyways, right? Old ideas, old limitations. You're getting out of your comfort zone. That's what the thing is. You're ready to get out of your comfort zone. You want to become the butterfly, so you are putting in the work right now in order to become the butterfly. So in order to become the butterfly, when the caterpillar has to become the butterfly, there's a lot of pressure, little bit difficulty is there in order to become the butterfly. Yes, it's not so comfortable, it's not easy. So you are also someone who is a caterpillar, who is working on themselves, and they know that one day they will become the butterfly, and that's the hard work, the consistency, the discipline is all your power, guys. And again, I feel like one thing you will be very good at, or you have the skill, is communication. The way you communicate to other people, you have that kind of grace in you. It feels like you can inspire people when you give the teachings that you have learned in your life. Your experiences, when you're talking about your experiences, it can actually motivate, it can bring people from their darkness. It can show other people the light, right? So don't be afraid to share your experiences, share your stories, because it will really help other people. Okay, so that's something I'm definitely feeling. Yeah, it feels like you're someone who is going to break from their own limitations, from their own obstacles. You are going to break from that limited beliefs that stopped you, that put you in a place where you felt like you cannot grow, you cannot move forward. You are here working on it, going into your deep shadow side, looking at this this programming, I got it from my childhood, now it's of no use, it's not working in my favor, I need to let go of it, I release it, and I move on. So like this, you're one by one, you're overcoming the limited beliefs. I feel like that's what you're doing right now. You're changing your life, you're willing to change, that's the thing, and you're working, and you're finding freedom. You are like, no, Now my subconscious mind cannot control me. I am the one who needs to control. I am the one who is going to put the programs that I need. I don't want the apps that doesn't do me any favor. And again, when we have a lot of apps that we don't use, the battery power is not good at that time, the mobile will be slow. I don't want that thing. So the apps that I don't need, the programming that I don't need, I'm going to reject it. I'm going to delete it, right? And what I need, I'm going to install it, right? So like that only, subconsciously also, that's what you're doing. Yeah, that's the message I'm getting. You're working on yourself. So your power is you working on your shadow self, breaking free from the limitations, getting out of that limited mindset, and getting into this prosperity consciousness. That's what it is. And maybe for some of you, working on your communication skills as well. Keep on doing. You're very good with your communication as well. Okay, so let's see. What else? A clarity mind, a very clear mind. You are going to be in a place in the future where you will have a very clear mind, because you're breaking free from all that limited ideas. For some of you, you are healing yourself in a way, and you will become a powerful healer, as your experiences will teach you a lot about healing, and these experiences, when shared, will help other people. So let's see, what's your power group number 3? Wow, movement. Yes, you're going to move ahead, guys. Once you break free from things are going to move for you, guys. Again, the Chariot, positive momentum, growth, winning, victory. You're going to break free from that old pattern, and you're moving towards a new life where you have learned so much, and whatever you have learned from your experiences, you're sharing it with people. And many people around the world are learning from you, right? Look, we have it feels like the phoenix rising above the ashes, right? Yeah, again, you are seeing the dark side. And you're understanding this dark side of mine is not helpful at all. I need to work on it, and I can release this pattern, and I'm now going to thrive because I have released this thing. So yeah, judgment. Yeah, again, I feel like there is a lot of enlightenment, illumination. You're a person who is going to understand more and more about yourself. You're going to go deep down, understand your own qualities. Sometimes when we are a child, many people say this, scribble on us, and we take their words very seriously, and that becomes a belief, right? And here, now you're realizing that's not what you have to carry. So you are understanding those beliefs, and you're cutting yourself free from it, and now you are going to have a very new life. Again, with this judgment, a new life where you know what you want to do, what you want to achieve, who you are, what you want. An enlightened soul, yeah, you're becoming that. And when we have that kind of understanding about ourselves, we make better decisions because we have that clarity. So yes, a lot of spiritual knowledge I feel like you are gaining right now in your life, that through your experiences. Maybe you're studying a lot of books, and these all learning lessons you're going to give to other people, and that's the thing. So your knowledge is your power, I feel like that. For some of you, I'm even seeing like psychic mediums here. So you're getting the inspiration from spirit, and you're working on it, you're trusting it. As I told, your intuition, you trust it and you take action. You're taking action towards this, because you're not judging your intuition here. I feel like when you get that feeling, you just take action without any judgment, and that's one of your power. I even feel like you are someone who is cultivating that you don't have to judge every situation in our life. You don't have to judge people based on their money, anything like that. So it's better to not judge everyone. So maybe you are practicing non-judgment, and that's one of your good skills that I see. But definitely there is a lot of light, because you're getting into a deep dark side, understanding what needs to change, and you're healing that dark side of you. And that's going to bring a lot of illumination. And when it brings a lot of illumination, we understand what we shouldn't do, what we are resisting, so how we can overcome that resistance. I feel like you're overcoming a lot of resistance because you're willing to change your mindset, your programming, your belief system, because you're ready to rewrite that programming. It feels like some of you, like the phoenix rising above the ashes, like you're just releasing all the things that needs to be released, and you're getting into this other side where having all the things that you want. Okay, so that's what it is. It feels like you have this message, and as well as your quality to seek the truth for who you are, by getting deep inside of you, letting go of the limited beliefs. And when we start letting go of the limited beliefs, that's when we understand who we really are, and trusting it without any judgment and moving forward with it. So let's see what else. There's a lot of light. We have the sunstone as well. The sun here is sparkling, so there's a lot of light. You have been working on your dark side. Now as you heal that, the light is coming. In the darkest time only we find ourselves. I feel like you have been working on that. Your power to be very consistent with your shadow work as your strength. I feel like you are not afraid to look deep into your own behavior that is not good, and to work on it and change. Not everyone does that, right? So that's one of your power. It's very easy to blame other people, right? Yeah, we can blame our parents for our upbringing, that they gave this programming to us. It's very easy to do that, but it's very difficult to get deep inside of it and understand that that's something we have to take responsibility. What is done now. I cannot change that. So right now I have power in the present. So I go deep down, understand this programming that I have, and release it. So you are someone who takes responsibility that you need to change something in your life. You are taking responsibility of your own life. You're not blaming anyone. You're not playing the victim card anymore. You don't want to do that, right? So that's the thing. So let's see what else. Yeah, death. And again, and ending that dark side of you, right? Sometimes we need to end certain things, certain habits, certain things that is not good for our growth or our own life, certain thinking patterns, right? Sometimes it takes us down. Certain limitations we put upon us. You're ending that. You're working on it. You're clearing that. You're cutting the cords with it. You have the sword in your hand. Now you're ready to cut what's not serving and only taking what's best for you. So that's what the message is here. So there is a huge transformation happening right now in your life, again with this death, from the dark to the light. Yeah, look, we have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Wow, very good energy, guys. Wow, 3 of Wands here. Again, we have the High Priestess as well. It feels like you're getting messages from Spirit, and when you get the messages, the amazing quality is like you trust it, and you, without any judgment, you take action. So again, I feel like sometimes those limited beliefs come in between our happiness. Sometimes because we have this pattern, and when we start behaving in that way, our family life is not so great because of it, because of our own behavior, because we are trying telling the other person to change. Here what I see, that the thing that you're doing, your strength is like you're changing yourself. You're doing everything with love. You're showing that gratitude. You're showing perseverance. You're not reacting, you're responding to things, and that's what I'm seeing, because that's why you will have a very, very happy family life. You can keep things together, you can keep the family members together. You're someone who can work, you can bring peace when there is conflict. You can heal people through your love. That's what I'm seeing here. And as you do it, I feel like you're going to find yourself more and more and more in it. As you're nurturing other people, you're going to nurture yourself as well. It's like both. You're not only going to nurture other people, you're going to nurture yourself also, because you know that that's also important. As you're breaking free from that limitation, as you're healing yourself, as you're working with your dark side, as you're changing the habits that is not good for you, you're actually giving that love to yourself. Maybe that's the self-love, that's what I feel like, that's the self-love we need to give to ourselves, to break free from the old toxic habits that is not serving us in any way. And that self-love you're giving to yourself, and that's leading to a lot of happiness. And again, we have this magic wand and we can create anything. So you are powerful manifestors. That's your quality. If you think you want something, you can achieve it. And you know who you need to cut. You know how to keep your energy secure. That is also one of your quality. I feel like you're very secretive. That is also something I'm seeing. You don't share your ideas with everyone. You know that it needs that privacy. We need to keep it to yourself. And I'm even seeing one thing about you is that you only talk in a way that's good for you. How you talk to your kids, you're going to talk to yourself like that manner, nurturing way. And that is also something I see that you have learned, the power of words, and you take it very seriously. So yeah. So again, we have the cats. Maybe for some of you, you are very good with animals. You love cats. Maybe you have a cat, or maybe you want to adopt a cat. Yeah. Again, with this cat, we group number 2 also got this cat energy. For you also, it feels like you want to be independent, but at the same time, you want to be with people. You're like that. You want your people, the good people that you want. So you love being with people, at the same time you want your alone time as well. So I feel like you will have a very good balance there as well. Alone time plus having fun with your family members. Like both the time, both you will balance it out. Again, one more thing here. Look again, here there is sword, and the sword is down here, right? So again, you have been cutting the limited beliefs. Now you're getting into a place where you don't have to keep that sword in your hand because you have cut. Now only you have to apply is your magic, and as you apply that magic, things will come, because now the deep-rooted beliefs that were coming in between your manifestations are cut. Now you can keep your sword down, because now the manifestations that you want, you can achieve it very quickly and easily. That's the thing here. So let's see what else for group number 3. What is your power? What makes you... That's a lot. Just shuffle again. Okay. Power of empathy, be of service, and nurturing thyself. Yes, again, self-love is one of your quality, guys. You know how to take care of self-love. Self-love is, it's not about only going shopping. That's not self-love. Self-love is being disciplined. Self-love is being consistent. Self-love is to give that nurturing energy to yourself. Self-love is not being so hard on yourself, to speak in a way that is good, that is nurturing, showing that empathy to yourself. That is self-love. Yeah, again, you will be nurturing yourself. That's what I'm feeling like. That's one of your quality. And when we start doing that to ourselves, we give that same nurturing energy to other people as well, because we are filling our cup, right? And many of you have this power of empathy. That's one of your power. So protect your energy as well, because it's very easy, because you're very sensitive. So that's why you need to take care of yourself, and have some time with yourself. Using sage or a meditation will be very good. Again, be of service. Again, by what you're learning, you're giving it to other people, and you're pulling other people from their dark side by sharing your wisdom with other people. You're showing the light to other people. Okay, so that's what is the message here. So yes, you are empaths. That's one of your power. You're sensitive souls. Yeah. So let's see what else. What's your power group number 3? Your voice is very beautiful. I just heard that. Your voice, you know, your loved ones, when they listen to your voice, they get very calm and relaxed. So yeah. Oh my God. So let's see what else. Gratitude. Oh wow, look. Yeah, you're a person who practice gratitude. I feel like that is one of your amazing quality. You're very thankful for the small things that you have in your life, for the people who helps you, gives you something. You're very grateful. Maybe you practice gratitude, everything. Yes, that's amazing quality that you have. Keep on doing that. And we have this inner strength. Yeah, even though from outside maybe you don't, people will look at you like, oh, this person doesn't look so strong and all, but your inner strength is so strong. You're very good, very strong, you know. Maybe in your life, when you look back, you might have seen how much inner strength you had at that time. When you went through that chaos, you had that inner strength. You had that positive vibe that yes, I will get out of this. That is one of your power, one of your unique strength is that. Yeah. Let's see the final message here for group number 3. I feel like right now you're working on your impatience. Keep on doing that. Maybe you have been impatient, but you have recognizing that you need to work on it, and I see that you're working on it. Very good job. Okay. So I don't know why, because the cards were falling like this, I felt like there is a little bit of impatience from your part I'm getting, and you're working on it. So good. So let's see the final message. I don't know, flowers. Okay, flowers I'm getting. There is some sort of happiness that is coming your way, and you will be very happy for it. Yeah. Oh, we have the Hag of Serpents. Yes, it feels like you're not afraid to let go of what needs to be let go of, right? Again, the snake sheds the skin, and it's an uncomfortable thing, but sometimes it's necessary to let go of certain things in our lives. Sometimes it can be people, sometimes it can be certain things that we are holding on to. It's hard to let go of, but you are someone who is letting go of those things, and that's one of your quality. You're not afraid to let go of things that is not serving you, even though once that thing might have been very close to you, but you realize that it has done their job. Now it's important that I let go of it. So yeah, that's also an amazing quality that you have. Non-attachment. Maybe for some of you, as you're in this journey, as you're moving forward, you will be practicing that non-attachment, where you are giving the love, you're nurturing, but at the same time you have this non-attachment. So whatever happens, if someone makes mistake, you're not going to be angry over them, because you have this non-attachment, but at the same time you will be supporting them. So that's something I'm seeing here. Okay, so again the underworld. Everyone is so afraid to get into the underworld. You're not. That's what makes you unique. You're getting deep inside of you, understanding your patterns, your limited beliefs, your behaviors. That is not good, and it's so uncomfortable to dwell into these emotions that makes us uncomfortable, and you're not afraid of it. You are looking into that emotions that we are so afraid to touch. You're touching it, and you're letting go of it. You're releasing that. So yes, that's the message here for group number 3. I see a very bright future for you guys, because you have been working really hard on yourself, changing the programming, not afraid to see the patterns that is not helpful. So many people are afraid to get into that underworld energy, right? So afraid of certain things, certain events that trigger us. And when we are not healing it, when we are not feeling it, we kind of always get triggered by it. And here I feel like you're working on your triggers. You are like, whenever you get triggered by something, you're not afraid to ask why this is triggering me, what I should work on, how I can release it. And you get that and you release it. Yes, so that's what it is. Again, snake shows the transformation that you're going through. So I feel like you're in this process of shedding the skin with this death card as well, and you're rising above your fears. And maybe there were certain things in your life that made you very fearful, and as you release that thing, the exact thing that made you fearful is not going to make you fearful at all. You will just look in the thing that made you fearful. What you're doing is like you're looking it in the eye and releasing that fear and doing what's best for you. That's what I see here for you guys. So that's all I have for you guys. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.